You're looking at a tobacco farmer in Cuba. Amazing close-up video taken by our own Maggie Vespa, who just returned from the country that's been closed off to tourists and almost everyone for nearly 50 years. She actually spoke with a tobacco farmer down there. Let's see if we can listen to what he had to say.
Oh, I think that would have been just it there. So if you don't speak Spanish, which I'm sure a lot of our viewing audience does not, what he was telling us at that point was, you heard him say 90%, which means that he gives 90% of the profit that he makes from that tobacco farm to the government. Obviously, 90%? That's 90%. Recent surveys found the average median income, I should say, of about half of Cubans is 300 to 400 pesos per year. But then you have to take into account they have largely subsidized housing, they have free education, they have free health care. So it's a very different way of life. My friends and I wanted to see it, so I took a very
Maggie,
strange vacation.
Yeah, I think it sounds like a great vacation.
I know. Well, obviously the curiosity factor is huge. I went with 5 other journalists, and you guys know we're a weird breed. Like, we wanted to take a vacation, but we also really wanted, when we realized that we had the opportunity to see how this group had been living, this population had been living while Americans sat out on the sidelines, we couldn't resist. So we went with about 20 cameras. And
I can only imagine.
Wow. And thousands of questions, and it was astonishing. It was fascinating.
Was there any moment not recorded?
No.
And you brought back some photos.
We did. So that's our lovely farmer, Armando. He was lighting up one of the hand-rolled Cubans that he had made for us there at his farm, and we rode horses through his tobacco plantation. Wow. Saw where they harvest them. They dry in that house that you saw for a year. There were 11 stories, 11 levels of those leaves drying out, and after a year of drying, that's the final product, which, by the way, they're lovely.
Yeah.
I can tell you. Might have brought some home.
Where'd you stay when you were there?
We stayed in an Airbnb. They're really into Airbnb.
Cool.
They kind of just got access to that, and there's a growing population of Cubans that are sort of starting their own businesses on the side. The gentleman who owned our house is 28 years old. He's an IT tech for a Cuban newspaper.
Do we have a picture of the house? I believe your conditions with a pool.
Oh no! I wish that was mine. This is also not my house. I wasn't shelling out dough like that. This is actually the home of a high-ranking Cuban government official.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It is. But the interesting thing about that, it was surrounded by incredibly desolate conditions, homes that were sort of crumbling, historic properties. You can tell they're not really into, or don't put a lot of effort into renovation for the houses in that neighborhood. So it was a really stark contrast, and there really is a large wealth gap there.
Some pretty cool cars. Did you see down there too? I think
that's a thing, right?
We always envision it as being stuck in the 1950s, and in some ways I guess it is, but in other ways, while we've been sitting on the sidelines,
everyone else has been going.
Yes, everyone else has been investing in Cuba. It's not as bad as we imagine.
That's the place where Kathy would have liked me to stay, right? That's one of the that's one of the hotels in Viñales, which was a city that we went to where the tobacco plantations were. That's kind of what they promote to now Americans and other countries. Is kind of this vision of Cuba. Come to romantic Cuba, and you can stay in a spot like this.
How difficult is it to book a trip there?
You know, booking is very easy. The flight it'll cost you probably above $500 or so. Went through Alaska Air, flies through LAX.
That's awesome.
Portland to LA to Havana. You do have to get a visa. You still have to explain to the government why you want to come. It's one of 7 categories, one of which is support of the Cuban people, which is one that we heard of a lot, that you just want to go, you want to, invest in their economy a little bit, you want to shop around, you want to show that you're glad that restrictions have lifted. But you do have to declare what. You can get that visa overnighted to your house. It costs about $100. Get that, book your ticket, you're good to go.
So bottom line, Maggie, would you go back?
In a heartbeat.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat. I love working.
Let's see
my
what
job.
else you saw.
One of the classic cars there. It's an industry there. They've got people that their entire specialty is making and repairing and refurbishing the parts that it takes to keep those cars running. They're very aware that's their image. They're very proud of their image. They think it's really romantic, and they're kind of in love with it. And so it was a really interesting just kind of look into the life. Street photo there, that's Old Havana. They have a very oddly strong Chinatown. We had one of the best Chinese buffets I've ever had in my life in the middle of Old Havana.
It does.
It was beautiful, and you can tell, like, as I said, there are some parts where the historic properties are crumbling. This is not one of them. They really want to. Yeah, they're really
favorite
big fans
moment
of that. Favorite moment we have on video. So we lived in a part of Havana that was a little bit more I don't want to say run down. Some of the homes were beautiful. Some you can tell hadn't been taken care of in a while. We started a nightly soccer game with kids in the neighborhood. Their ball was an old beat up basketball. So the last night we bought new soccer balls. And there are two of my roommates showing it to
Okay,
the
you're gonna make me
kids
cry.
in our neighborhood. Tracy's crying.
What a
I'm
great
crying on the
moment.
inside.
Yeah, absolutely.
They just freaked out. You can tell we're trying to explain to them, this is for everybody. You have to share, para todos, para todos. And they're just ready. And then here goes one of them. And it's a little bit of like a Lord of the Flies moment. Like they kind of start battling over these soccer balls. And we were like, well, we did not see that coming. You know, but they were adorable kids. They were so happy. That kid just got nailed with that soccer ball.
Yes, well, that's universal, right?
Yeah, kids are kids. We also brought them American chocolate. We brought them Reese's cups, and we were told something that if you go to Cuba that they'll ask you for, and they did, were pens, paper, crayons. They don't have a lot of access to basically like office supplies, but we take for granted. So we brought Crayola crayons and Reese's cups, held out a big bag of them, and it was, again, just open season. I almost got injured, but it was wonderful.
I'm sensing an annual journey for Maggie Vespa.
Oh,
Cuba.
man, traveling's a blast. I mean, it's great to get new perspectives. So I'll go somewhere new, but that was fantastic. I recommend it.
Thanks for sharing.
You're
It's
so
not often
welcome.
that we invite the staff in to share their vacation photos.
Yeah, right. Everyone's usually mad at you when you come back.
Thanks so much, Maggie.
Yeah.
Thanks, Maggie. Well, let's